Hello everyone, so today we will be doing a carburetor clean on my 2005 Piaggio LX50. Now, a dirty carburetor could cause multiple issues such as bogging, spluttering or even loss of power. This is why it's important to do a carburetor clean every couple 100 miles or something like that, just to make sure your scooter is running as it should. So let's get started. So let's start by removing the bucket seat, and this reveals the carburetor. Now we need to remove the airbox, or at least I do, to get access to the carburetor. So let's start. To have better access to the airbox, we need to remove this little plastic tube. It should pop off just like so. Now you get a Phillips screwdriver and just remove the 8 or something like that, the little screws. So I'll get 2 screws are here, which you just simply remove. The second screw which you will have to remove is this one. So yeah, there's 2 screws, you simply remove them and the airbox will be out. So once you remove the 2 screws, the airbox, I'm trying to do this one-handed, I'll have to put camera down. We basically just remove the airbox like that. There's normally a clamp, but there's no clamp here, so you do undo the clamp or whatever's holding it. In this case it's already been removed, so you just take the airbox like that. Once you have removed the airbox, you will have to remove the heater, the carburetor heater, but I'll show you how to remove that in 1 second. First we'll remove the fuel line and oil line and the vacuum line, and then we'll remove the carburetor, also the choke as well. So you just get some pliers, get the little clip, yeah, there. Now we just repeat that on this hose, and yeah. So to remove the choke, there's 2 screws on each side, one here, one here. You just simply unscrew them like so. Now that I removed both of the screws, it should just pop out just like so. Right, congratulations, now we've got the choke off. So once we've taken the choke out, we will have to remove the throttle cable. It's an easy job. All you do, get a flathead screwdriver just like so, and just I have to switch hands. Just simply untwist this little screw, just like so. You've got the throttle cable out. So just remove the clamp, as I said this is. Just remove the clamp just like so, and now you will remove the carburetor. Just pull the sucker out, and that's the carburetor out. So now what you do is you get a little spanner on the heater ball, just get it loose, and now twist it away, twist the carb with your fingers. Don't know why the heater's in, don't see a point in it, but it's in. So now we've got the carburetor out. So this is a 17.5mm dellroto carburetor, just a simple one that comes standard on Piaggio bikes. Right, so now we are in the workshop. We just remove the screw with a flathead screwdriver, just like so. Very easy job. Now we've removed part of the carburetor. This reveals the actual carb. So this is a main jet, this is a pilot jet. So we'll just remove the main jet, which I believe on stock Piaggio bikes is a 62. However, if any of you actually know it, then I will be happy to be corrected. Right, so now you can see this jet isn't too dirty, however it definitely could be cleaner, right? So to clean your carburetor, we'll be using air intake carb cleaner. However, you can use WD-40, you can use brake cleaner, you could use you can even just use pure petrol. However, I'm gonna be using carb cleaner. Right, so to clean a carburetor, all you do, stick the nozzle in. Just make sure you do it just so it's nice and clean. There, that's it. That's way better. Flipping hell, looks brand new now. Now we're going to be removing the pilot jet. So same as the main jet, is just a bit smaller. My hands are shaky. Right, the pilot jet is filthy, so same as the main jet, you clean it. Yeah, way better. 100% G. Right, if you want, which I'll do, is just give the actual carb a little rinse just so it's nice and clean. Right, time to put the carburetor back together. So grab your main jet, just screw it in. So just screw it until it's tight, don't over tighten it. If you do over tighten it, then you'll probably need a new carb. So the jets are in. Now we just assemble the carb back together, nice and easy. Realistically, a carb clean will only take like 10 minutes. It's not a hard job. However, I do see a lot of people struggle with it. Right, so just make sure the screws are nice and tight so that no fuel is leaking. Right, that's a carb clean complete. We can go put this back on the bike. To install the heater, all you do is screw your carb in. That's why you need to put the heater in first, because it's a bit of a mess about doing it while the carb is on the bike. Just make sure it's nice and snug. Alright, just like so. Now we will put our throttle cable in. So now we will install our choke. If your bike is a 70cc, I do recommend a manual choke. However, this is a stock 50, so a manual choke will not be needed. Right, just like that. Now we just screw our choke in. Now that our choke is on, we will put in the carburetor back onto its air intake manifold. Make sure it's lined up, and then just adjust your clamp. Right, now we just tighten the clamp to make sure our carb is nice and secure. Make sure that it is nice and tight, because you don't want any air leaks. Now just put the cap back on the heater. Right, now we put our hoses back on, put the clamp on, and now the air vacuum hose, and nice and tight. Right, that's the carb done, all put on. There we go. Now to put our airbox back on, easy job. Just wiggle it on and then attach the airbox onto the carb. There we go, airbox is almost on. Now we just screw these two screws in, and then the job's good done. Right, once you've put your airbox on, you put your air filter in, airbox cover, tighten these bolts in, got your airbox cover, you grab the little plastic trim, you just put the plastic trim on, just like so, So now we just give it a few pumps of the throttle. We just let it do its thing. Let the idle settle down. And there we go. That's how we do a carburetor clean on a Vespa 2005 LX50. This tutorial also will work on other Piaggio engines because it's basically all the same thing. Very easy, hassle free. Takes 10-15 minutes max. And yeah, if you would like any more videos regarding a two-stroke engine, then I'm happy to do any. I'm happy also to answer any questions. And yeah, if you like this video and if it helped out, please leave a comment, like and subscribe.